Welcome. Sit down, roll up, pour up, turn up and tune in. Because you're now watching the Buncher Bull Network.
Yo, welcome to the Bunchable Vision Talks podcast. My name is Greg Lamont.
Dude.
Lottie Dottie.
And this is Vision Talks. Everybody sit back, spark up, sip, and get ready for a great talk. We got some good shit to talk about today. We'll be expecting TB Bandit here soon.
Yeah, he's heading through soon.
Yeah.
Those astronauts.
Oh, shit.
Those astronauts that were supposed to go to space, I think, for only like 8 days or some shit. It was a mission. I'm not exactly sure what they were supposed to do.
Facts. I don't think anybody knows. I haven't heard it.
But they like just landed. They ended up there for like 9 months instead.
Did they have the rations?
9 months?
I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. It makes you wonder.
Kid up there.
I feel like when they go up there, they definitely go prepared. Like, but unexpected shit.
Is this the first time somebody's been stuck in space, or has this happened many times?
No, I'm sure.
It's had to have happened more than once.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened many times before.
I feel like this is the first time it's been like popularized. Like I don't know. It just
even like
I feel like most of the shit we probably have in space is probably ancient shit, like compared to today. So we've probably had a few fuck ups. There was a dog. Like I think the first ever dog sent to space was from Russia, and his name was Laika. Laika.
Yeah, and he was left there.
Sent to space.
He was left in space.
Facts. Nah, I'm hearing I've only seen this from like 2 different Instagram accounts. I won't lie, but I seen people saying that the video of them landing in the ocean, the astronauts from space, was AI. Like, because the video looks kind of like funky, edited and distorted.
See that? I don't know.
But I mean, it could just be bullshit. It could be
CGI.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that there's ever been CGI to show us some shit in space?
Yes,
I feel like absolutely. A bunch of times.
Like even if it wasn't the landings, like maybe the rover footage at some point, or like something with CGI.
Like it's like for like
to appease the people.
For like monetization, or just for like publicity or whatever. Just like put a camera on the bot and ride it around in the desert. I mean,
literally put it in the Grand Canyon and just say, "Hey, y'all, this is Mars."
You're not gonna know the difference.
No.
Bro.
I think I see a lizard in the distance, but yeah, nah. Space is interesting as fuck.
I think the ocean's more interesting.
They were supposed to reschedule.
Yeah.
I think the ocean's terrifying.
I think it's so fascinating.
They were supposed to reschedule for weed, and they didn't.
Yeah, facts. That's disappointing.
That is poopy.
So they were supposed to originally be, a rescheduling hearing for marijuana in December, and that got pushed back to January. It went from early December, it was originally like December 3rd to January like 20-something. And then there hasn't been a new pushback date, but they pushed it back again. So for those who don't know Sneezy, for those who don't know what rescheduling is pretty much like classification of drug or stimulating substances. So like nicotine is like a schedule. I think it's either Schedule 5 or Schedule 1. I forget like which way it goes, but it's like low level, the same way caffeine. Like caffeine is still considered a stimulant. Well, you got those, and then you have like your cocaines, and then like heroin and shit like that. And weed right now is in the same exact classification as heroin, meth, and all that shit. So if weed gets reclassified to be closer to a nicotine or something, then it's legal to do research on, so we'll have more like colleges and shit legally being able to study it without any like loopholes or legal issues, and then B, it will be federally accessible or like nationally accessible. So, yeah,
I feel like it'll be really good for colleges to be doing research on it too, because there's not like just like scientists doing research on it. There'd be way more people. There's already way more people, I feel like, doing research in general.
I think it helps that the media popularized it to a point.
Yeah.
Because it made it more like everyday, more regular, more like you see it on the streets, you see it on the TV.
It took away a lot of the taboo.
How do you feel though about
Martha
like
Stewart smokes weed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
facts. She has a whole show with Snoop.
Exactly.
But yeah, facts. I think it's important for research too, because it's like whether it's good or bad, the people should know. Like, you shouldn't do biased research. I think it's important to do research to learn weed's good the same way it was important for people to do research to learn cigarettes can have bad effects. Like, you have to know everything, because like, here's my thing. I don't tell you do or don't do, but if I show you, like, just put it here for you, then at least you'll feel better about doing shit. Like I don't know. I think research is important because everybody can make educated decision type shit.
It is very important. Most people don't do research. How do you feel like about like THCA though, and like
I feel
things like, remember the THCP, bro?
That shit's scary.
So a lot of people don't know about this. I didn't even know about this until we went to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Shit.
And there was this little tobacco store, and I went inside, and they had a bunch of packs of gummies like they usually do, but these ones were titled THCP, and in all caps in red like print with these like exclamation points. It was like warning, very potent, and on the back it said that it claimed to be 30 to 40 times stronger than THC.
Yeah, it did.
And
30 times is a bold fucking statement.
I ate the whole pack. but it
was that?
It was good. It was fire. I think I gave one to you, right?
No,
At least.
I didn't try.
Shit, bro.
I would have.
Damn it. I should have got more.
We gotta go back.
Gotta go back.
Yeah.
Nah, to me that's pretty fucking scary. He said never again. Facts. fuck New Orleans.
Yeah.
I mean, not fuck New Orleans, but fuck that trip.
Yeah, don't drive to New Orleans if you're gonna go.
17 and a half hour drive. Nah.
Y'all just didn't do it right, for real.
Yeah, we didn't. You're very
That's
correct.
Fair.
You're very right.
It's all good.
Facts. I think THCA. I think THCA, what it means, like, literally is cool, because like weed before it's burnt is THCA, but I think that a lot of people like to stamp THCA on bullshit, or some people may even put it on sprayed, or like just fake weed. I think if it's trusted THCA, you should get it. Me personally, I'd smoke THCA over like Delta 8 or Delta 9 every day.
For sure.
But I wouldn't smoke
Delta
it over
put me
real
the
weed.
fuck out, like just down.
Delta?
Yes, I've had it like put me to sleep.
What kind of Delta are you smoking?
It was something my mom got from my uncle who went down to Michigan. That's where he goes.
It's got to be an indica.
I don't know, but I was out.
That's crazy.
I slept for like 17 hours straight.
Because the thing is, like before I had my med car, I was buying a lot of the Deltas. There's Delta 8, 9, and 10. 8 is like the one where you're not really high, but you're mellow and like everything's just like chilling. 9 gets you high, but it's like a more intense high than like weed high. And then 10 is just like both of them combined. And I don't know, 8 wouldn't put me to sleep, but if you did like 9 or 10 indica, that probably
probably put me to sleep.
I don't know, but I was out.
Have you ever done a Delta gummy? I've never.
I don't know.
I think I've had Delta
My mom used
gummies.
to just give me gummies. She'd be like, yeah, you're struggling with sleep? Okay, I have some edibles. Here you go.
That's a dope-ass mom shit.
My mom's so cool. Everyone loves my mom.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Joel loves my mom.
Hell yeah.
She's awesome.
Shout out mama. That's lit.
Dude.
Yo.
The edibles, bro. The edibles always get me.
Facts.
I like the ones that you have at Fifth Dimension.
Yeah, those ones are good.
What
The little lemon ones, they're so good.
Oh, facts.
Those were also considered THCA.
Yep. Those are base smoke. I think they're
Base smokes.
I think they were pineapple
Oh
flavor.
no, I hit the mic.
But
Hmm?
but
I hit
yeah,
the
no
mic.
no base smokes. I think we have to do some base smoke reviews. So base smokes is probably the biggest. You mentioned THCA. It's probably the biggest mover of THCA because they do bulk sales and they do normal quantity sales.
They have so much bulk too.
Yeah,
they
it's
have
like
tons
it's
of
not
bulk.
like
It's
one or
crazy.
two flavors. It's like they got like probably 30, 40 flavors, and then they got the tinctures, the gummies. They got like dime. Well, yeah.
Yeah, they got diamonds. You can get like the straight diamonds. I think a lot of people don't have those either.
Yeah, facts.
Oh.
But yo, let's get into these JFK
Okay.
files.
No.
So have you heard at all about the JFK files being released?
I honestly didn't know until you mentioned
You
it.
didn't?
I mean, I knew
Yeah.
that like the files were going to get released. I didn't know they got released
Right,
already.
but it was just recently. Like, did you hear about it?
No, I didn't know they were released either.
Damn. Okay. Well, so the JFK files, it just happened. So you're fine. It happened like 2 days ago or
I lost
yesterday or some
Barcelona
shit.
for like a solid 72 hours, I think.
You're
I don't even know where it was.
You're
I was dead
fine.
for half of it.
But pretty much, so like, I think it's going to be a while before we get like a really good pinpoint summary of it. But it's 80,000 pages of documents from the FBI and CIA of the murder of JFK and like all the information that our intelligence agencies have. And there's a lot of speculation. Like, I'd say anybody who has theories, like who had theories about his death, like different theories, I think they all got satisfied from like you have 80,000 pieces of paper and they mention a bunch of people. So I think anybody who like
Every
I
theory
think
is correct in some way.
yeah, you feel me? Like
Like it all ties in somehow.
like there wasn't one person.
No.
It was a big group, but
That's really
yeah,
interesting.
yo, TB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TB Bandit just showed up.
TB in the building.
Hi.
TV ready to make some TV. Yo. All right, hell yeah. Get on here. What's up, brother? What's up, bro? Click that on and say what's up to the people. Before you say what's up, though, I just want to tell everybody, tune in every Friday at 6 p.m. We have stash spots here, Bunchable platform. Every Saturday at 8 p.m. is Marley State of Mind, where we do weekly interviews. And every Friday at 2:30 is Us Vision Talk. So make sure y'all go to Bunchable platform on YouTube and Facebook and tune in.
Yeah, sir.
But-
Big Perp, shout out to the gang. What up,
Yeah, Big
We still need to
Perp,
get you
Big
on.
Perp. You.
Hell yeah.
Come
But
on.
yeah, say what's up to the people, man. Long time no see, dog.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm Cricket, TB Bandit.
Yeah.
I'm just a nigga that make music.
Facts. Nigga making hits. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up, you know what I'm saying, put that beard oil on my beard.
Hell yeah.
I actually took care of my hair for once, so it's
Type
a
shit.
good day.
Type shit.
I use that shit. It's called the best damn beard oil. That's what it says.
Best
on the
damn
bottle.
beard
Good
Best
shit.
damn beard oil.
Good shit, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Damn straight.
That reminds me, I got you a hair oil that Janika recommended. It's like called a hair cocktail. It's apparently like a ton of minerals, and you're just supposed to let
Yeah.
it sit for a while. It did wonders for her curls.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So I have a question I want to relay to everybody.
What's it?
Not you're just here. I just want to see what y'all think. And there's no right answer. I don't know the answer to this. Which industry do you think people are more likely to make more money in, or which industry do you think is more lucrative that you can make more money? Music, film, and I'm saying you own your shit. You're not like a pawn. You own some shit. Music, film, or television.
I'll throw you a curveball
Slash-
and say casinos.
That wasn't in the question.
I know,
but hell yeah,
that's all I can think
no.
about when I think of like a lucrative big money business. All I
Yeah,
can think about
no,
is casinos.
no, facts. I think that the smartest idea would be to buy a mall and turn it into a casino. Facts. But out of
That's a lot of
those three, catch the question, y'all.
Television.
Out of television, music, and film, which one do you think you can make the most year-to-year money? You say television?
Television.
Television?
I would
probably. I'd have to
say
say
television,
film.
but also my bad. What
No,
was you
you're
gonna
good.
say?
I'd just say I'd have to say film.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would say music because like music's one of those things where you could just have on a background.
Right.
So it's like it's just always just like
Facts.
one more of a constant. Where I feel like you don't have to be paying attention to where we're television and just film in general.
Right.
You're kind
You
of
gotta
attentive
really
on
zone
it.
in.
That's my take.
Yeah, no, facts. I feel like if you own your music and you're not like a label artist, if you own your music,
Mhm.
I think music could be the most lucrative because like you can post as many songs as you want, like and you can, if you have a good marketing and everything, you can make good revenue from different businesses connected to that. But I think a close second would have to be probably television. Television and film are like right there, cause like the thing about television and film is like you're going to get reoccurring revenue as long as that show's being played somewhere. You're getting a check cut anytime somebody mentioned, like if you have trademarks and everything, anytime it's mentioned, you're getting money. But that's the thing about music too. If you have your music copyrighted and everything, you can make money. Like if a radio across the world plays it, you have to get paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you
guess
have to get
that's
that
true,
money.
but I feel like TV's so versatile because like
Yeah.
they put so much funding and like even so little funding and stuff, but you
Mhm.
still get the views.
Right.
There's still people that still want more.
Right.
You can always tell the story longer. There's
Yeah.
shows that have lasted like how many seasons now, and they're
Right.
still playing. Like Grey's Anatomy is like one of them. It's big. Cable's still such a big thing, especially for older people.
Yeah.
That me TV. My mom be on them westerns. That Rawhide, Rifleman.
I wonder how much.
I'm watching them too, bro. Real
Rifleman.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
I ain't got no
haven't
shame.
seen the Rifleman in forever. God damn.
Bro, nigga be slinging that rifle, bro. Got the bullets right in his little chest
Yeah.
pocket. Put that shit in there. Bow. I'm like, bro, this nigga's wicked.
Facts.
The-
Yo, Jesse, would you be able to tilt it just a little bit?
My mom watches
joint.
Gunsmoke.
But Gunsmoke?
Yeah.
Gunsmoke.
So-
Gunsmoke.
Yeah. So,
My movie
Okay,
watches Law and Order. Imagine how long Law and Order's been going on. There's so many
Yeah.
Law and Orders.
Too damn long.
okay, so I get what you're saying with, like, how long it lasts and shit. But my thing is, like, don't you think music can be, like, timeless, though? Like, because my thing is, like, people are still playing Prince's music, but how many songs how many TV shows, like the amount of Prince songs that are still playing is probably equal to the amount of total television shows from that time that are still being watched.
I guess that's true.
So
Yeah, reruns are
I
being
feel like
played,
they're
but it's mostly the
pretty
older
hard to
people that watch
compare.
them.
but
I feel like with music, it has more of accessibility too. Because like
Yeah.
with music, like
right,
you know, you
free.
got Apple Music. I could just go on Spotify and look up some John, but like I might
Right.
not have the right network to look at like a certain TV show. Because you know,
right.
we gotta make sure
Like,
that
how many-
hey, you want
how
to watch
many-
Disney? It's not gonna
Oh,
be on
that's
Netflix.
So true.
Facts.
How-
What'd you say?
How many people? How many people in a warm area have listened to Sweet Home Alabama in the past 3 days?
In a warm area.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
They
right.
be
no,
out playing
facts.
that song.
You're right.
Every time
Yeah.
Christmas with Mariah Carey
literally,
come on.
though. And the crazy thing is like let's say for instance with music, let's say you have a television show and you want to have like somebody in the background is playing, like characters playing a song from, I don't know, Billie Eilish or 50 Cent or something.
Mm.
Well, Billie Eilish is getting paid because her song's playing on that television show. You know what I mean?
And that's true too, but I feel like they go so well together.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to compare them.
Facts.
Honestly.
I agree with that. That's why I think
They
the goal
complement
is
each
to
other.
like combine it all.
Yeah, because I feel like they need each other. Because I feel like you
Facts.
can't have film without
Symbiotic.
sound unless that's on purpose.
Right.
That's like the cinematography of it.
Right.
There's some people that just don't do good in film though, like like
So true.
MGK.
Oh my god.
Nah,
his wife
facts.
though, or his ex-wife?
He had a wife.
Yeah.
Wasn't he with Jennifer or what
Megan
her-
Fox.
Megan Fox. They're not together no more.
I don't think so.
God bless.
Bro, I remember when they got that.
Who
What was
thought
that?
was
That
actually
ring, that
gonna
band.
last though?
That was crazy.
Did anybody think that was gonna last?
No, I didn't at least.
I mean, it looked pretty manufactured to me, but I mean, I don't know shit about. I don't even really pay attention to him. I just know Rap Devil. For
I
real,
just
for-
heard about it a lot. And I just really don't like MGK.
Why?
I just dislike his music. I just don't. It just doesn't vibe. I mean, I liked some of them,
Yeah.
but most of it I just don't really enjoy.
He
Yeah.
got some bangers here and there.
Yeah.
I have heard. I don't know any of the names of them, but like a couple years ago, my buddies did play me a few of his rock songs.
Mhm.
I'll say like he's very gifted and capable of being great at rock. Like he has the skill set for it.
I don't think I've
and
ever
I'm
heard
sure-
anything of his rock.
I'm sure like he's probably better at that than he is. I don't know.
I probably enjoy that a lot more though.
Yeah, no, I think you'd like it. I'd say he's a gifted fucking rock star. I'd say like that type of rock, but I don't know. I think his headspace might be fucked up, but I guess that comes with fame.
Bro, speaking
I
of
feel
rock,
like that's really
you remember Trippie Redd's rock album, bro?
Whoa,
What was it called again?
Is it the one where he's like sitting in the? Wait, okay, which one is it?
I forgot the name of it, but I remember because we was talking about like MGK rock album, so that just like in my mind. I was like, bro, you remember that Trippie Redd rock album? Right?
Wait,
I think it had
hold
that
on.
one song with Scar Lord on it. or
Didn't
something.
MGK and Trippie do like a whole collab joint? Cause I remember,
yeah,
I remember
they did.
there was a point where they were like walking around doing content together. You know what I mean? So that, hold on, I'm about to look it up.
Getting on the outs.
Rather if it was a tape album or whatever, I know they was definitely making content together.
I could see them doing that. Wait, Trippie Redd. Yeah, they made a whole fucking album. It's an EP, but it has 10 songs. It's called genre whatever that shit is. Sad Boy.
Oh, sad boy.
Okay, so
Angel would listen to that.
hell yeah. Okay,
Emo Boy Angel. Shout
So
out Emo
did-
Boy Angel.
facts. You think Trippie's better
he
than
been on
MGK
before?
though?
Not yet. We'll have him on here.
Talent wise, I would say
exactly.
MGK is just like pure, just raw talent.
Yeah.
I would say MGK is better, but like music wise, Trippie's music definitely resonates with me more.
Yeah. Okay. I respect it. I respect it.
I fucked with Chirpy so heavy, bro. Until the foot pics came along. That
The
was it.
foot
I couldn't do it
fucking
anymore. I fucking
Yeah.
He started posting weird shit on Instagram.
Them little goblin
Oh my God,
feet.
yeah,
Yeah,
you told me.
goblin feet.
Them little goblin toes.
Yeah, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
nah.
here. bro.
Nah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Keep that shit between
I
you
don't
and
follow
like,
Trippie, Cardi, Uzi, or none of them on socials because I'd rather just hear a song. Let me hear a song. I don't really want to see your day to day, but yeah.
No.
So, does anybody see what's going on in Turkey?
No.
No, what's going on?
So right now there's really big riots in Turkey,
Nice.
like pretty much there's big large groups of hundreds of people going against police, rising against police, because Turkey just had an election just started and they arrested the primary of the other party, who is the opposing party to what's going on. So there's videos, fucking huge ass, like the police are getting trampled pretty much by like hundreds of people in Turkey right now,
Shit.
and I don't know. I know that's happening in Turkey, and then in like
Civil disruption.
Facts. Like in Germany, there's 2 countries, 2 or 3 that just did this, but I know Germany's one of them. In Germany, their last election that they just had, the the opposite party of who's in office won, and they canceled it. I'm not lying. Y'all could look this up. They had the whole election, and they didn't like the outcome, so they canceled it, and they gave it like some sort of like technical name and shit. That's like from any stance, like wherever you're at, that's scary. I'd move out of there immediately.
What I've been seeing go on lately is like in France, with the feminine movements, because there's been a ton of like feminine rights issues apparently.
In France?
Yeah. So
Wow.
there's been a ton of like all women protests. They're like fully painted out. They've been walking the streets. It's been crazy.
I recently heard that France's like government has been doing really like fuck shit. So I'm not surprised. I mean that's the scary thing is like there's some places where like they can literally like just a few, I mean this could be anywhere, but just a few motherfuckers could say fuck what everybody thinks. We run this shit now, and I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it's fucked. I hope it all goes in a different direction. That's all. Yeah.
I feel like we in a rise of like we are starting to see like just empires, like the powers that be that's been for every like last 250 years, just in general. Like we're starting to see like this shit like fall apart.
Yeah, facts.
Because like when you fuck with the people who make you money too much, it's like, all right, we'll take some bullshit. Like it's just working class people, not just in America, but just in general.
Right.
When we get tired of enough and we realize, okay, we can't continue living like this, like physically, like it's impossible for like the middle line of people. Like people gonna riot.
Nah, facts.
And people don't want to, but they got to.
I mean, you should riot whenever you get to a point where you're like literally not even
protest,
exaggerating,
riot, whatever they need to do.
Have you seen the protests in Pittsburgh?
No.
The students have been protesting in Pittsburgh, like heavily for
Bro, half the world's protesting.
Rights?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been great. They've been like shutting down places and everything. The movements have been massive. I have a friend who's down there at the college, and it was crazy. It was so cool.
Okay, that's what's up. What are they saying? Like how do these protests go?
It's to like help legalization and help better movements with that, and to make it to where it's easier to just fill everything out and not have to worry about your green card, not have to worry about this, just to where it's a more civilized and straightforward.
Streamlined.
You mean to pass the green card, or like to just make it faster so you can get your
just the immigrant process
more
in general?
The lines where it's more of a simple process where like, there's background checks, there's checkings. You figure stuff out for here, you figure stuff out for there, and that's it.
I think that it shouldn't be years and years process of getting in here.
Give them their due process and just get it out the way. Spend more money just keeping them there than not.
You said what?
I said just do the due process. Give them get them their court hearing, whatever they need to do with the legalization process. Get them in, get them out, whatever you're going to do, because you're spending more money keeping them there for like 20 years than not.
I mean, the entire country's built on immigration itself.
Okay. I agree that it should be. I don't think that it should be a super hard process to legally get in here for sure. And I think that, I mean, I've heard a lot of talkings about that being worked on. I hope that changes the next few years. I think that the people who deserve to be here should be able to get here. I think if you love the country and if you're here to truly better yourself, come. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. So I didn't know that was happening in Pittsburgh. That's what's up. Shout out to Berg. But yeah. I mean, did y'all hear about the order to abolish the Department of Education signed yesterday?
I did hear about that.
Man.
That is exciting.
Yeah, that is.
Bro.
But
like,
I want to hear everybody's, like, let's have a good discussion. I want to hear everybody's input.
I think it's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know the idea behind it? It's okay. We're gonna go.
I don't really know what to say about it because like
I hope that food gets better. That food
Yeah.
was poop. I could
Fuck
knock
Michelle
on the
Obama
door
for
with
that
chicken
shit.
patties.
Yeah,
listen,
no,
I
facts.
low-key
No.
liked it when she was around.
I miss
But
my
give
hot
me,
pockets
like,
and breakfast, nigga.
Are you kidding me?
Wait.
I
give
liked it.
Bro, they give you a pale greenish looking chicken patty with 3 tater
No.
tots and a cup of
My
fucking
schools had
grapes with some
banger
chocolate
food.
milk.
I want to say though. So the Department of
Vanessa
Education
was
was
fire,
created.
actually.
It was
Our
only
food
created.
terrible, but I mean, I didn't go to Manessa.
Brownsville was fire. Manessa was fire. Or Ringgold was
Yes.
fire.
Lucky you.
This
Our food was
isn't an
terrible, for
argument
sure.
point. It's just a normal
Our
point.
food was awful.
So the Department of Education was actually created like 35 years ago. It was pretty recent. Like we had education, like scholarships and all that shit before that, and we was doing better before that actually. It pretty much 10x our budget towards education, and the idea behind getting rid of it, like why they're getting rid of it, is so that it can be state by state, local
States'
people-
rights for
yeah,
education.
Yeah, pretty much give it to the states and don't let like one people say this is what.
I honestly agree with it.
Huh?
I agree with it.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to like disagree. I'm just saying I think that it's better because instead of having one person in Washington D.C., no matter who they are, say this is what everybody needs, like because every state has their own culture. Like let the states do it, and then whenever you have a kid, you could be like, okay, I want them to grow up with this type of education or this type of education.
I feel like it would be good to have like a baseline, like
Yeah.
like world or global history, just to understand like what is going on and actually know like everything.
Right.
Because I feel like education was very minimized,
Filtered.
Mhm.
very
Yes.
filtered,
Whitewashed.
very
Yeah.
whitewashed.
Yeah, I
very.
yeah.
We used to
Right.
celebrate Christopher Columbus Day, and like we used to be so excited about that.
Facts.
He was a pedophile.
Yeah, no. A lot of people don't know. So like whenever Christopher Columbus came here, there was already a civilization called Tatari here, and they had beautiful buildings. They had buildings bigger than the White House. They had beautiful buildings, civilization. And I just literally heard this like 2 days ago or something. My boy sent me. There's this excerpt Christopher Columbus writes. He's like, he talks about the native people. He's like, they're such kind people. They don't fight. They help each other. They're always trying to help me. And then he says at the end of it, he says they'd be fit to be great slaves. And that it's just
And then he slaughtered them.
yeah. And genocide. They killed a bunch of animals and shit. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't think because I think if you have one person or one department who can be like, this is what everybody needs to learn, then somebody's going to get corrupt. They're going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't like this, so I want them all to think this. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and that's
So-
kind of what happened anyway. Because
Yeah.
every like school to school, everything's different. Like
Yeah.
I've been to a couple schools.
Right.
It's different in every single one.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I was trying to say last time.
What you mean?
When I was talking about like the history book shit, the last episode I was on, I was
because
trying
they
to
They're
say
are
all
all
like,
different
different.
history.
that's why I say
books.
like what I was trying to get at was like we need like some type of universal like curriculum or something
Yeah.
just global because how the fuck am I gonna communicate with someone
Exactly.
from France when we have different community like different culture,
Facts.
different customs and everything, different language, different way we
Yeah.
use language and shit like that.
No, I
It's
agree.
like we need to learn the same things, make sure that we as human
I
from
think-
here and there is on the same basis so that like one person can't be like, hey man,
Right.
this was bad when it was objectively and humanly bad.
Right.
And
I think the scary thing about history, like about like how it always gets told, is that the victor always tells it the way that they want to tell it. So I think
Victor tells how history goes.
you know what I mean, like however a battle goes, like maybe the victor could have been the villain, you know what I mean? Like Christopher Columbus coming here and killing everybody. Like he could be the villain, but because he doesn't want you to think bad about him or his people, he could tell you, no, they were the villain and I tried to save you all. You know what I mean? So I think that I agree. We need to find where all the objective truths are and then make them like universally clear. Like this is, I think maybe AI could help with that. Maybe if AI isn't biased.
I feel like the way like history classes villainize and like downplay other countries is ridiculous. Because your entire life you're made to think like Africa is
Right.
just like some barren place with starving people.
Yeah.
They
Right.
they have amazing technology. They have everything we do.
Facts.
There are places that are like, you know, poor, but so does here.
Yeah, no, I think countries lie on each other a lot to make
Yes.
their people think
It's just fear mongering.
like no, I agree. I agree 100%.
But I got a question though.
What's up?
So normally, like a lot of books and just video games and media, we talk about one of the one things I want to talk about is in a hypothetical war, what would you think would outwin? Like, what would you think? Like magic, shit, like biblical magic, or even just magic and like say like shit like Lord of the Rings would win, or do you think technology would win? Because a lot of
That's
the
a great
times we see
question.
like say like
That's an amazing question.
I
say
feel
like
that's such a
Game of
difficult
Thrones and
question,
stuff.
though.
Strategy.
I love that question.
What do you think will win, magic or technology?
See, I actually
Depends what kind of magic. It depends what kind of technology. You know.
It
Like-
depends on if nuclear war is in play too, because if
Right.
you know,
Well-
And it depends on what kind of magic. Because what if you can just like fucking bubble that shit up
right,
and it's
yeah.
gone?
Facts.
You
That
think a nuke could kill like a angel or a god? Like
Facts.
say like if like we
That's
were in a
what I'm
world
saying.
of goddesses and gods, like you think like a nuke,
We
like
are.
not even the shit that we dropped on like Hiroshima, but like shit we
Listen.
got now.
Let
Like,
me get nerdy for a second. There's this
Okay.
anime. It's called it's the Ragnarok one. It's on Netflix.
Records of Ragnarok.
Yes. And it's literally like a god and then versus like a human from history. And
Okay.
it like shows how they would fight in their battle. And we're talking about this and that's all I can think about. It's sick as hell.
Shit.
Like they have like Jack the Ripper. They have like Adam.
They got Jack the Ripper
They
on
have
there.
Adam, like Adam
What
and Eve
the
Adam.
fuck?
They have
Fire.
Thor, they have Ares. Like they have
That's
just
fire.
Jack
everyone.
the fucking Ripper. Do
I
they
know,
have
it's
Slender? Do they have
insane.
Slender Man?
Did you just say they have Slender Man?
Yeah.
No, they have like.
I've never watched anime. Y'all sit here
Jack
clouding
Slender
on me.
Man's a
Mystery
creepypasta.
slap-
I thought Jack the Ripper was a creepypasta.
No, he's a real person.
He's a real serial.
no,
Oh,
I think
for
he's
real?
thinking
Yes.
of-
Bro, that nigga was ugly as shit. Though.
Oh,
Oh, you're
well, who
thinking
am
of Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I think he's thinking of Jeff
Nah,
the Killer.
okay. All right, who the
No.
hell is Jack the Ripper?
Jack the he was a serial killer like back in Sherlock Holmes times.
That was
Oh,
a fair
I think
comparison.
like
though.
1890s or some shit.
I can't
yeah.
remember the time period, but it was Edwardian.
Okay, bet. So they have an anime about him?
It's so sick. Well, he's not. It's not about him, but he's like one of the fighters. Like an episode is, baby, this is yours. I have mine.
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
He
So
did,
yeah.
though.
But he's like in one of the episodes, and he's fighting a god. I can't remember what god he fights, but it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Wow. See, that was a really good question about like technology versus magic / spiritual. I actually really believe that like the only way to combat artificial intelligence war, which is why people are so dumbed down and given fluoride and just like pacified to slowly go downhill. I think the only way, whenever it comes a point to where we have to go against AI, is to have people's max spirit, like spirit. Everybody knows spirit's real, but yet they deny it because they've been like through their life told woo woo yada yada yada, and don't go deep enough. I think the key, I think AI is the opposite of human consciousness or imagination, but it's the same. It's like a yin yang symbol. Like you have this and this. I think AI and human consciousness are that yin yang, and human spirit is symbiotic to conscious. So
That's
Even-
such an interesting viewpoint on it.
Yeah.
yeah. No. I think the only way to stop AI, because this thing is like you're not going to be AI with just like people going in with guns and shit, because it's AI knows everything. It knows. My thing is like, yes, it will know how to access weapons and hack shit, but whenever you know all of human psychology to a T, people don't realize how powerful it is. If I know every little movement you make, the way you looked up, everything you do, if I know what that means and represents, and I know how to make you do shit, but not seem like I know how to make you do it, it can manipulate countries. You know what I mean? It can hack into everybody's phone and trick you. It could. One of the arts of war is to divide and conquer. It could literally hack into 100, like everybody's phone tell them this person's after you. You feel me? Like, turn all people. Everybody wipe themselves out.
I feel like AI learned that from people though, because I feel like people use learning about each other to their advantage fully, and I feel like that's used in schools too, because I feel like schools brainwash you.
But
someone got to make the algorithm.
But the thing is, AI knows it all from the beginning of time, and it doesn't forget.
Yeah.
Humans forget, and they don't hold. Like, you go to school for 4 years, you maybe remember a year worth of shit. And then you lose it after 10 years.
But a computer retains like all that information,
and it never forgets it. And it's AI is constantly analyzing. Whenever you talk to it, whenever it looks at you, like it knows you. You know what I mean? That's scary.
Say, like, the internet never forgets, because it doesn't. Like, even if you wipe it, like, it's somewhere still on a data board somewhere.
Facts.
My social footprint crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
there's a website.
Incognito is not what you think it is, guys.
It
just doesn't show up on your phone.
Website. I can't remember what the name of it is. It starts with a P, and you can go on there.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You can literally put your information in there, or you could put a picture of yourself in there, and then it takes a while to load for a minute, but it'll upload every single existing picture of you that's ever been in cyberspace.
I need to try this.
Really?
Yeah, like, it's weird. People will oftentimes be able to find pictures of themselves that they didn't even know were taken.
Yeah, we gotta test. That would be a really good.
I can look it up.
We should start doing like review and reaction videos. Really, we got the setup. We should do that.
That'd be so fun.
Facts. I want to try that. I was actually gonna ask, have any of y'all ever been on a dark web website?
Once.
I had a
Like,
friend.
my brother was showing me it, but it was weird. Like, it just looked icky.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so weird.
Yeah.
It had like a bunch of like coding on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like all blacked out with like red text and
It's called pimeyes.com.
Pim eyes.
Yeah, PIM
PIME
or EYES.
Bet. Okay. Yeah.
I think he did it on his
Review
old
soon.
phone, and then it was given a virus. So
Yeah,
he snapped it.
that's what he snapped it.
He snapped
See,
it.
that's what I'm scared of with the dark web. Like, I've never went on the dark web.
Mm-hmm.
My boy recently, he sends me like all these interesting reels and shit, like off the grid shit. And he just sent me this reel. It had like 10 different dark web websites, and I'm looking at them, and like, what you can do with the internet is really scary as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
And what's actually out there is even scarier. Like, I don't know.
Bro, the Silk Road, bro.
Yeah.
It was on like Tor browser going on that shit, like in a deep web, bro, dark web.
Wait, explain that, the Silk Road.
Silk Road, it was pretty much, so it's been a minute since, like, I actually looked into it. I know that, like, recently they freed the creator or something.
Yeah.
Either they're working on it or they just freed him or whatever. I don't know that situation.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty much like an underground market where, like, people would just sell, like, drugs and everything.
Yeah.
And they would use cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And because, like, you can't really track it. Like,
right.
It's hard to track cryptocurrencies.
You know that guy
Facts, 'cause
no
country owns it.
Your house earlier?
Like, it's not really its own state, so it's.
I think.
But
He was
yeah,
buying
I haven't watched
Oh my,
too much on the
that's
Silk Road.
That's
I watched
the
a
guy
little
that I
bit.
showed you earlier, the guy that's partnered with OnlyFans.
Like, I watched a little bit
okay.
about the guy, like, who's getting released and shit, and I've watched people talking about like the opposite side of what they think about him. I think if it's true what I heard, like they claim that they were trying to make a market so that people could buy cheaper, cleaner drugs or whatever, and so that they're not getting laced and shit. Now, if it was that, and plus back then you didn't have like all these weed websites and like shit like that. If it was that, I think that's cool. I mean, it still obviously was illegal, so he's going to get in trouble. But I think
trying to provide a clean alternative, you can't beat at that.
Exactly. I don't think you could be mad at that, and I think it takes people like that to sacrifice their life of getting arrested and shit to make a change. Like, I think the fact that website even made it through the cracks and happened is going to make way for future shit. Like RFK's RHHS now, and he said before he was in there on a tweet that he wants to make psychedelics legal, and he's able to do that and weed, because last year 2024 there was I don't know what it was, what you call it, but it was pending for whether psychedelics would have been legalized last year, and mushroom psilocybin in particular. And it ended up getting denied by the FDA. But RFK is now ahead of the FDA because he if you're HHS, you're the top of the FDA, the CDC, the Surgeon General something, and then one other agency. So he can be like, listen, I need mushrooms to be legal, and then boom. And I'm hoping, I forget where I was going with that. Oh yeah, Silk Road. Silk Road. I'm hoping that website, how it was illegal, can be legal. You feel me? But then I don't know. Do you think people will just make it dirty?
Yeah, because I think that's what
Probably.
originally happened. Because
Yeah.
like
They
it's
have
like
to
it was
weed
like
it
an
to
open
mix it,
platform for
Yeah.
other
sell
people to
it,
come in and
same
sell.
price.
Well,
And
yeah,
buy.
facts. Well, I think that's the thing about making it legal though, because if you make it legal,
It
you
needs to
can
be
you can regulate
regulated.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's the right regulations. It's not like poopy regulations. I think if you make it legal, you need to regulate it. And I also think it helps that right now we're at war with the cartel and we're trying to wipe them out. I think
We gonna take all these drugs.
facts. Get rid of them bitches.
What was
I
the mushroom bar I had?
I think that we
Is that
need
an
to.
okay thing I can talk
I think
about?
fentanyl just needs to be off the planet. For real.
Yeah.
Just get rid of fentanyl, and then I'll be
Well,
happy.
don't they use it in some like medical drugs? Like at least
Yeah,
like
no,
whenever like
yeah, no, you're right.
out
You're
of
right.
human hands. I feel like with people.
Yeah, it should be like strict uses. Because if you
know,
can
like,
die,
small like little bit like tiny.
that's what I'm saying. If you can die from like I heard like two grains of salt worth, if you come in contact with that, can kill you. If something is that fucking deadly, it should be very, very strict. Like,
It should be eradicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
yeah,
shit.
or like if you could find a safe substitute for it,
Yeah.
like medically, then do it. I mean, if not, then only use it
I
medically.
feel like that was what it was like originally for, wasn't it? Supposed
Yeah.
to be something for medical use.
I mean,
or
a lot
something?
But
of
you know
So-
how the
so they
pharmaceutical
say.
industry is.
Yeah, no. I feel like the thing is like the same people who own these food companies that are trying to poison us but making other countries healthy are the same people who own medicine. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like sometimes that I feel like thank you. I feel like sometimes they say like those people will introduce let's say fentanyl and then they'll say this is here to help people with cancer feel better or whatever, but the whole time it's just a drug. So it got, like giving kids Adderall and shit. You think that's the necessary like you think that's the only fucking
Not at all.
or oxy or shit like that.
No.
Because a
Like-
lot of what these pharmaceutical companies do is what they'll do is like they'll create a drug to solve a symptom but not a necessary problem,
Yes.
and that's where they make their money from.
I just said this, bro. I've been saying, bro, facts. I've been saying that this week. I feel like my issue. I was talking to my mother about this because like she got like severe arthritis and she's been on
Mine
like
too.
she's
She
been
got a gout in
on.
her foot. My bad.
No, you're good, dog. You're good. Blessings. I wish her well, but she's been on this arthritis shit for like 30 years, right? She says, and like she was also a nurse for 40 years, so she's like really for pharma and shit, and I'm for natural healing, and she's like, it works, it works, it's been helping me, and I'm like, well, I said to her, I'm like, well, pharma has never cured anybody. She's like, well, I mean, it did cure me, I'm in remission. I said, but you have to keep constantly taking the medicine. I said, my philosophy is that pharma fixes a symptom and not the source. My thing is, if you're fixing the symptom, if you're numbing a symptom, oh, your stomach hurts or you got a flu, whatever, take this, and you're not going to the source of what it is. Like if you're just numbing like pre-diabetes or early diabetes, or if you're just numbing shit like arthritis, if you break it down in Latin, stands for joint inflammation. If you can find a way to fix that source and shit. My thing is, if you go to the symptom, you'll never fix the source. If you fix the source, you'll get rid of the symptoms. And they're not going to do that because as a business, why would you?
I won't
That's how they
lie,
get
every
their
time-
customers.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You're good.
I won't lie, every time I like don't feel good, I just thug it out unless I'm like absolutely dying.
Well, did you know that? Thank you. Did you know that like fevers and like colds and shit like that. That's actually good. Like a fever is your body killing.
It's sweating it out.
Well, it's also your body. Your body's internally eliminating viruses. Whenever you have a fever, like if you look up, what is the purpose of a fever? It tells you it's your body naturally killing shit. But they tell you as soon as you get a fever, go take this medicine, and shit. But I mean, yeah, pharma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 28 years later is coming out soon. That's gonna be
What is
fun.
that?
It's a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
28 years later.
Yeah, they made 28 days later first, then weeks, and now it's gonna be years.
What happened to months?
God damn.
Did they do months? Did they do 28 months later? They might have.
Wait, this is.
If they did months, that wouldn't make sense. But like,
How didn't I know? What is this? A movie?
Yeah, because 28 months later would have just been a year and a half or so. Like,
Yeah.
What?
Had to
When
think
was the
about that.
last movie? Like,
I don't know when the last one was.
What is this franchise? I've never heard of it.
You serious?
Maybe
Imagine,
like
like-
past it scrolling, but like I've never watched.
It's
any of
zombies.
them.
It's
I love zombie movies. I'm like
So-
kind of mad about it.
the first like movie. It's
imagine, like,
28
World War Z
days
zombies, but like on crack.
later, like 28 days after the first.
you
one.
said what?
Imagine like World War Z zombies, but on crack.
What? Like the zombies are literally on crack, or the movies?
Like, have you
better?
ever seen the zombie movie World War Z?
I
Like, they was
I
all
haven't watched it
climbing on
in
each
whole.
other and shit, trying to get another like.
I know
you
what you're
probably seen
talking
clips
about.
of it.
I have, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't know the whole movie.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, no facts. I love zombie movies. I think
28 days later
like-
came out in 2002.
nah facts. I feel like zombie movies are fire, but I feel like those gotta be like the most expensive to make for real.
Right?
Cause,
Like,
Cause you gotta pay
especially
all those fucking zombies and you day to day they gotta put on the makeup, take it off. I'd love it though. I'd still do it
I feel like
just
it
to
would be
have the
really
movie.
fun.
I love
a group
zombie
of
movies, zombie
misguided-
shows.
Facts. I can't wait like to start whenever we all sit down and write a script, and then we just get like it's time to shoot like a 6 week. It's kind of like a vacation pretty much because you all stay in like damn near a dorm, and then you're just executing day in day out, day in day out. Yeah.
I would
yeah.
I would love to make a
Bro, I be
zombie
talking about
movie.
that
I think
all
I
the
think the
time,
just writing
zombie I think the
scripts and
zombie horror
everything.
was something we talked
I actually
about
want to
doing
sit down and
first.
start like writing scripts, like even for like short shit, like little TikToks, videos, Instagrams,
Facts.
comedy.
Let's do it, bro.
shit like that.
I actually just was
Fuck
talking to
yeah.
Sneeze about that too, and me and him talk about scripts all the time.
Let's
We-
talk about the cartoon all the time.
Yes.
Bro,
Bro, me and my
That
niggas
sounds
try
so
making an
fun.
Wait
anime
until
one
this
time.
is all together. Like we got the film, TV, cartoons, music, like shit.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be great. Paranormal fucking shows, like
My life would
Yeah,
be so
fuck
boring
yeah.
without you guys.
likewise. We're winning. What'd you say?
A group of misguided animal rights activists free a caged chimp infected with the quote-unquote rage virus from a medical research lab. Don't know why I got an accent at the end there. When London or whatever something happens. Long story short, dude wakes up in a hospital and like everyone's dead and shit. It's kind of where they got the idea, I think, for the first episode of The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was in 2002 was 28 days later. Then 2007, I think, 28 weeks later. And now they're just now putting out 28 years later now.
Niggas might have to
That's so
rewatch
cool.
it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
We
supposed
should
to...
do a movie night.
I was
sure.
literally just about to say
Yeah.
we need to do a movie night. At
Well,
some
So
point.
many
We'll
movies.
set it up in like the living room and everything. Put my big TV in there. Put it on the table.
Might have to
I'll
bring
make
it
some
back up.
food. I'll make some curry.
Facts. Nah.
I'ma
Y'all
feed
gotta
niggas,
do
bro.
a dap
I'ma
counter
feed
right there.
Curry,
Nah.
bro.
Give me
Some
give
curry,
me,
rice, some
Me and
cabbage.
Zoe were
Sure.
talking about you guys needing like a so, because you guys say so much.
Oh shit.
I like buffalo
God
chicken dip.
damn. Bulgarian.
My mama can make some good buffalo chicken dip.
I can't.
You
too.
know mama
Yeah.
cooks down.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a slight intermission. I'll be right back.
All right, brother. Do your thing.
Okay.
I got a topic for us here, I'm sure.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. How's everybody doing?
So lovely. It's been
Okay.
a great day.
So, there's we had a conversation earlier about she was gonna dye her cat.
No, I wish. I said I wish I could dye my cat. I don't have any cats that are light enough. I have like 2
Okay,
black
that's
cats.
true. You have 2 black cats. I have 2 black cats and 1 white cat, so I could dye my 1 white cat.
With like beet juice. So
Don't-
I have
What you think
pink
about-
kitty.
Wait, what's up?
What colorway are you thinking about?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, cause well, if you can use like natural, like stuff to do it, you can make it just about any color, which is what I would do. I wouldn't want to like get them sick or anything,
Well,
but
they have like natural made like dyes.
yeah, you can use like beets or you can use like
But you can buy the natural made dyes.
you buy the natural made dyes.
Yeah, and they have every single color because they use natural pigments and they use non-toxic pigments.
I'd make my cat like purple or something.
Bro, you
if possible.
can.
That'd be funny.
Joel, stop. I will go online on your phone and I will literally set it all up and then you can figure it out if you actually want to do it and we'll dye your cat.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
We'll dye Tiggy.
If you could, shit. If you could have like any animal, any color, what would it be?
Bruh. Listen, I want a pterodactyl, my nigga. That's
Okay,
all I'm
run
saying.
it back. Run it back to
Listen,
the
bring it
ancient
back.
times.
See, the
Caveman
thing
times,
is-
dinosaur times.
Prehistoric times. Grab a fucking pterodactyl. Wait, what color?
I'm not gonna lie. I need him to be like that. The brown that they normally be, I feel like that's fire.
Just like actual like plain color, like normal
Just a plain
pterodactyl.
color.
Wait, can it be like
Pterodactyl.
mythological too?
Sure.
Fucking from Avatar.
There's no limit.
Appa?
Yeah.
Yip yip.
No.
He said,
Oh,
"Oh,
Momo?
yip yip."
No.
She's talking about the blue people, I
Yeah,
think.
the blue people.
Oh.
the-
that
wait.
Avatar. The what are they called?
Those ones that are in the sky, like in the
Yes.
mountains and stuff.
Yes.
They're like pterodactyls.
Yeah,
Bro, but they're so sick.
That's so weird
Mhm.
because when he mentioned the pterodactyl, I immediately thought of those things
Yeah,
because I was
right?
thinking about like how are you gonna tether yourself to it otherwise? You know what I mean? Like the concept of them being able to like match their hair to like to an animal and they connect and then they can like
It's
control
so-
it is
listen,
pretty
I love
crazy.
Avatar. I love the second movie. I can't wait for the third.
Mm-hmm.
So excited.
There's gonna be a third one.
Yes, there's 5 set up. Like he has like stuff written for them. Like the first one was made forever ago, and then he has stuff set up for like the next 4.
So it makes me wonder why they waited. Why did they wait so long?
He waited because he was like we're just working on them.
Oh, okay.
And so like they have like so much filmed from like years ago too.
Mhm.
Like there's so dude, we'll talk.
It makes sense though because like when they made the first one, the graphics were good.
It was for
But
this
it's
time
amazing.
period.
But now, bro, now it's like
Have you seen Way of the Water?
I love that one. Oh,
Is that the
it's
second
so
one?
beautiful.
That's the second one.
yeah.
Bro, I was
see, no,
tripping when I was
I
watching
only
that
watched
shit.
the first I only watched the first little bit of it.
We
because
gotta watch the other half because it gets
yeah,
insane.
I want
Mhm.
to watch it at
So
some
we'll
point.
do that. But okay, so is it? I like the Lisa Frank animals because they're so cute. Like I'd love like a pink tiger or like a rainbow cheetah or like a rainbow Dalmatian. I love Dalmatians, but they're so aggressive as a breed, which really sucks. So I would have to get like proper training for one.
Bro, black tiger
Like
with a gold
Girl.
grill, or like a panther with a gold grill, but
I
like
was
make
thinking
it
like
like
a pink panther with like
make
a
a pink
pretty
panther.
chain.
That'd be dope.
With like a spiked chain, you know what I mean? Like that one pink one I have.
Just have a pink panther chilling.
Exactly.
Just
Like I want a
chilling.
big cat.
GTA 6, where you at?
Where you at? It's
So
been
much just
years.
happening before GTA 6.
Everything's happening.
Like
Everything's
World War III is
happening.
gonna happen before GTA 6.
GTA 6 might be the saving thing.
Is there like even the
Savers.
option to pre-order yet? Is that not gonna?
No.
I don't know.
I think
Fucking-
what, they
it's
come out in
really-
2026.
Is it gonna come out in 2026?
I think that is when it's coming out.
That's.
I don't think it's
oh,
coming out this year.
That annoys
or do
me
they
so
say
much.
it is?
We've been playing GTA 5 for how long?
Bro,
How long?
GTA.
I've been
6
I've had to buy
release
that
date.
game how many times because I've been lost Xbox accounts.
I actually got a legacy.
In the
bro.
most recent earning call, Take-Two, the publisher of GTA 6, confirmed that it was on track for a 2025 release date. See, okay, that's 10 hours ago, so that's recent.
Oh,
Like they
shit.
just said that, but like on track for a 2025 release date doesn't tell me that
Does
it's
that
gonna
mean
be.
end of this year?
Yeah, like I don't know, they're on track, but they could easily just all of a sudden be like, yeah,
Like the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
something happened.
Because
They've
of
been
the-
pulling us by our chain for a long time.
That still didn't come out either, huh?
Pay
God,
them
I'm
niggas.
waiting.
I want my Spider-Man movie. Pay them niggas, please. Pay them niggas so they could get back to work.
I know. I think
Shit.
the writing. I think the writing.
Take her forever.
What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Boycott. Writing boycott. No. Yeah.
Writers boycott.
Yeah, I think that is
Oh.
over. I think they're back to work on it. As far as I last heard, I saw a article about it the other day.
Damn.
Yeah, I keep up with it. It's like one of the top things that I get on like my Google page because I always go there and then I look at the articles that it gives me.
I think that BizBuzz, this channel here, posted the GTA 6 launch was
Wait, let me
confirmed.
see.
It's set to launch in fall of 2025. So that means probably
Oh
this.
yeah, I see them a lot too. There's this other one that I really like.
October, November, or
My phone's not gonna work.
Oh,
No.
excuse
I
me.
have no signal in here.
That's okay. I got signal.
Right,
here.
right.
I'll show you later.
Gotta watch the movie John Dies at the End. The movie's crazy as
Ooh.
hell.
There's no signal.
Cricky,
Well,
have you seen the autopsy of Jane Doe?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I actually watched it.
We're gonna watch it.
I watched that movie like tripping balls. That was kind of a mistake.
It's insane.
Fuck yeah.
You like scary movies? Yeah.
Bro, that song we made.
Listen, all I'm saying, if we playing a scary game in Roblox, you going first. I'm sorry.
No, I hate jump scares. Like I hate jump scares.
Really?
Like, I love scary stuff, and I like gore, but I'm so bad. Like,
We gotta
jump
get you on
scares.
Outlast Trials.
I want to play
Let
Resident
me get
Evil
you, me and my
so
friends.
bad.
We should play Slender Man. It's fun.
Yeah, we should.
It's simple. It's
Listen.
really not that scary.
I want to play.
Just turn around.
I wonder
Yeah.
if Donnie has a FNAF on the Oculus.
Wait, it's called Donnie Has a FNAF?
If I want to, I want to know if Donnie has FNAF on the Oculus.
Oh, okay. What is FNAF?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay. I don't know the. I'm sorry. I didn't know like the abbreviation.
Get with it.
They got
old
Google.
man.
They got okay. Fuck off. They got
Damn,
Google Eyes on their Oculus. So when you're wearing
It's
it,
so
walking around, it
cute.
looks. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I think it's so silly.
I played. I think Beat Saber
I
was the first
literally
thing.
about to say
Beat
I need to
Saber?
play Beat Saber.
That was the first thing I ever played on Oculus. That shit got me in shape for
They
a
have
little
this
while.
one Nirvana song on there that I really like. I just can't remember what it's called right now.
You ever do VR chat?
No,
Bro, VR chat
I've only.
is a unreal place.
Wait, no, I'm a
Is it?
liar. My friend put me on theirs, but they were literally like they're like VR, like their avatar. It was a fucking furry, like in like a bikini, and it was insane. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I left, and then I played Beat Saber again.
It's like, you know what? That's crazy because that's a weird ass way to really find out like your friends are furry. Like you ain't find no tail, no suit, no nothing. The way you figure out is
The VR.
why
chat.
is your character a furry in a bikini, nigga?
Yeah, bro. That's a little.
I
That's a
had
little
some
much.
really interesting friends in high school. I won't lie to you.
Like I don't shame it, but it's like damn.
Again, some
friendship
really
mean that much to
interesting
you?
Friends in high school. I knew my one friend. They go to like a furry bowling thing every like once a month.
A bowling thing?
Yeah, it's like they're like with like
Y'all just
I don't even know, man. but
must
it's-
love sweating your asses off. Like I'm sorry, but I feel like I'd be cooked.
right?
Like
They gotta have handheld fans in there. I refuse to believe they don't got those little handheld fans in them.
My friend
Can't
told me
be.
that there's some like the fur heads that have like built-in fans.
Can't they
and
do like
ventilation.
card get-togethers?
It's in aww. But it's like insane.
Damn.
I find it so fascinating.
Oh,
'Cause
damn.
what?
Okay. Yeah, you gotta go back out there. Just let us know, but we're
Yeah.
we're doing all right.
Nah, we're chilling. We're right on schedule. We're
Right
gonna
on
chat.
time. Right on time.
Y'all chatting about.
What time is it?
Wait. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
do what you gotta
Should we
do. Bro.
just-
We can.
You're
I can end
okay.
it for us,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, bet. Well,
All right. Well,
I'm
thank
gonna
you
have
for
to step
tuning
out
in.
for this episode, y'all. I have an important call I have to take, but
Easy.
I'm Greg Lamont. I'll catch y'all on the next one. All love, and dude's gonna take over from here.
do, man.
Hell yeah, thank you. Bro.
bye.
He's gotta
Easy,
step
man.
out for an important phone call. Lottie Dottie, new guest. Thank you for coming back with us, TB
welcome.
Bandit. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Do a freeze frame. Until next time.
I didn't know where you was looking
I
at
think
first.
it's still up. I can't tell. We're chilling. I'm chilling.
Rada, rada.
I'm sticking to it.
You stick it to it.
Oh, yeah, Jesse. I think we were ending it.